question here what given ma? Find the angle between two planes whose vector equations already with that vector equation r bar dot n1 bar is equal to d1, r bar dot n2 bar is equal to d2. Then if you find out the angle between the two planes means what? Angle between their normals. Here from the given two vector equations, first we take the normal equations, vector normal equations. What there ma here n1 bar. So first one ma n1 bar is equal to 2i cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap. Next my n2 bar is equal to 3i cap minus 3j cap plus my 5k cap. Okay, now these two are the normals to the plane. So already we know that this concept. So if you want to find out any two planes angle between angle means that value is equal to what ma? Normals angle between the normals. Now if we take the value here, let theta be the angle between, let theta be the angle between two planes. Two planes. Here already we know that theta means which type of angle? Acute angle. So now if you run formula, cos theta is equal to, so n1 bar dot n2 bar by magnitude of n1 into magnitude of n2, that is equal to, here see my dot product n1 dot n2. So these two dot product means 6 value, 6 minus 6, 3 2s are, next one minus 15 by this value how much? Square root of this value 4 plus and 4 plus 9, 4 plus 4 plus 9, square root of this value 9 plus 25 value. Okay now, so after then if you simplifying this value, then what we run here? So this value if you want to run here, cos theta is equal to modulus of, here plus 6 minus 6 cancellation, minus 15. So minus 15 divides this value how much 8, 9, root 17. This value how much square root of 17 into this value 18, 18 to 25. Other 9 plus 25 means 34. 34 plus 34 plus 9, 43. So square root of 43 value. So that's why what we run here, theta is equal to cos inverse of 15 by root 17 into root 43. So that is the angle between given two planes. Right, Sima? So next 13th question, what given, Sima? In the following cases. So in the following cases, determine whether the given planes are parallel or perpendicular. So first we verify the given two planes are parallel or perpendicular. So and in case they are neither, means parallel, these two are not satisfied parallel or perpendicular. So at that time what we find out here, find the angle between them. Now if you find out the angle between them, so first what we verify here, parallel condition or perpendicular condition. So any one of the is satisfied means if the given planes are parallel or perpendicular. Otherwise both are not satisfied. At that time if you find out the angle between two planes. Okay na? So already we know that the conditions. So any two planes in Cartesian form given, then what we run parallel condition? Ratios means a1 by a2, a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. Ratios are equal. Otherwise the given two planes are perpendicular. Then condition what we run here, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. Direction ratios of the two planes, sum of the product is equal to 0, perpendicular. So common ratio, proportional condition if you taken means that given two planes are which type of planes? Parallel planes. Otherwise angle if you want means formula there, cos theta is equal to modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square. So like that only square root of a2 square b2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Now if you verify the one by one conditions, first one Sima. So given planes are, so which planes given here first? 7x plus 5y plus 6z plus 30 is equal to 0 plus 30 is equal to 0. Next another one what given 3x minus y minus 10z plus 4 is equal to 0. Now this is equation 1 and this one equation 2. So from otherwise here the direction ratios of plane 1 or A1 is equal to 7, B1 is equal to 5, C1 is equal to 6. And similarly, direction ratios of plane 2 or A2 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to -1, B2 is equal to -1, C2 is equal to -10. Okay, na? So first if we find out the direction ratios of two given planes. Now what we verify here, first condition, given planes are parallel. So ratios if we verify, A1 by A2 is equal to how much? A1 by A2 is equal to 7 by 3. And next B1 by B2, B1 by B2 is equal to -5 by 1. So C1 by C2, so this value minus 6 by 10, that is equal to -3 by 5. But here condition what, equal, the three ratios are unequal. So that's why what we are done here, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Therefore given planes are not parallel. So first condition is not satisfied means again we verify the second condition. So condition for perpendicular, what we taken, A1 A2 plus B1 B2 C1 C2, that is equal to A1 A2 3 into 7 21 value minus, so 5 into 1 minus 5 value, next this value minus 60. So value how much here, 65 there. 65 minus 21 means this value also not equal to 0. Otherwise here if we add this value means 9 means 30. So 30 means 39 minus 5. 39 minus 5 means minus 44. This value not equal to 0. So that's why what we are done again here, given planes are not perpendicular. Given planes are not perpendicular. So next condition what, let theta be the angle between two planes. Angle between two planes. Now formula what we are done here, cos theta is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 by square root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square. Again square root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Okay, na? Now if you substitute the values, then what we substituted here, this product already if you find out this above value how much here, minus 44 there. Correct, this value minus 44. Here 39 minus 44. Now here again what we are done, square root of these values. So A1 B1 C1, A1 B1 C1 means 49 plus 25, 49 plus 25 plus 36 by again square root of A2 value. So 9 plus 1 plus 100, 9 plus 1 plus 100. So that is equal to, now how much here, 44 minus 44 there, this value how much here, 49 there, 49 means if you add 1, 50 means 74, 74 plus 36, 74 plus 36 how much, 80, 110, this value is equal to root 110, and similarly this value also how much, root 110. So then finally what we are on here, 44 by 110 value, 44 by 110. So which table possible, 11 table. So 11 fours are 11 tens. Okay, na? 11 fours are 11 tens. Again, which table? 2s are, next 5s are. Okay, na? 22 2s are 22. So finally what we are done here? Theta is equal to, therefore what we are done here? Cos theta is equal to 2 by 5. Theta is equal to cos inverse of 2 by 5 value. Okay, na? So that is the condition. First here we verify the condition parallel. Parallel is not possible. Perpendicular. Perpendicular is not possible. Neither possible means then we find out the angle between given. But before only any one of the condition is satisfied means there only if you stop the process. Right. Second question, same as this only. First one what given completed. Second one, so 2x plus y plus 3z minus 2 is equal to 0. First equation, plane equation, x plus y, x minus 2y, x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay na? So 2x plus y plus 3z minus 2 is equal to 0, x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Next what we have done here, direction ratios of plane 1, direction ratios of plane 1 or A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to 1, C1 is equal to 3. Next, direction ratios of plane 2 or A2 is equal to 1, B2 is equal to, so B2 is equal to minus 2. Then C2 is equal to 0. Here Z coefficient not there, only X, Y coefficient to X, Y, Z coefficients. Now if you verify the condition, first one what? Parallel condition. Parallel condition means what we verify here? Ratios. So A1 by A2 is equal to 2 by 1 value. B1 by B2 is equal to, next one what? 1 by minus 2, minus 1 by 2. Next, C1 by C2 is equal to 3 by 0. Again here, ratios are not equal. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Therefore, given planes are not parallel. Now, if you verify the perpendicular, A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2. A1 A2 means 1 into 2, 2 value, and again minus 2. This value is equal to 0. Then totally how much? 0 value. Therefore, given planes are perpendicular. Given planes are what? Perpendicular. Next, third bit, see third bit what given here? 2x minus given planes again 2x minus 2y plus then this value 2x minus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0. 2x minus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0. 3x minus 3y plus 6z minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now again if you are on the direction ratios, the direction ratio of plane 1 or A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to minus 2, C1 is equal to 4 value. Then again what we are see here? The direction ratios of plane 2 or A2 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to minus 3, C2 is equal to 6. C2 is equal to how much? 6. Now if you verify the condition, ratios A1 by A2 is equal to 2 by 3, B1 by B2 is equal to minus 2 by minus 3, 2 by 3, C1 by C2 is equal to 4 by 6, that is equal to 3 by 3. Here what we verify? Ratios are equal. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Therefore, given planes are parallel. Now see, so first question, if you find out the angle between two lines, y means that given planes are not parallel nor perpendicular. So here second question what only parallel condition, that's why not parallel, so that's why if you find out the perpendicular. Third question what parallel conditions. Okay na? So remaining two questions you do same models. First we take the direction ratios of the given planes and we verify the conditions. Yet both are not satisfied, then if you find out the angle. Otherwise any one of the condition is satisfied means if you stop the process. Next question, in the following cases find the distance of each of the given points from the corresponding given plane. So important bit, one more question, previous models there this type of questions. So simple only, already we know that distance formula from a point to plane. Cartesian form what we have, D is equal to modulus of AX1 plus BY1 plus CZ1 minus D by square root of A square plus B square plus C value. Okay na? So right here one point given and one plane given. So one by one if you find out here. So first one let P of 0 comma 0 comma 0 be the given point, be the given point. Next plane equation what my here, 3x minus 4y plus 12z minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is equation 1 right. Now what we done here, we know that the distance from point P to the plane ax plus by plus cz is equal to d is equal to modulus of ax1 by1 plus cz1 minus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay na? So this is the formula. Now we are applying this formula for this question. Then what we find out, see here distance. So here P point means what, 0 comma 0 comma 2 this equation. So that's why what we done, the distance P, the distance from P to equation 1 is d is equal to, in the given equation, in given plane equation, if you are on the point, then what we done, 3 into 0 minus 4 into 0. Next one plus 12 into 0 minus 3 divides square root of 3 square minus 4 square plus 12 square. Okay na? So now simplifying this value. So numerator value totally zeros and only minus 3 there, divides square root of 9 plus 16 plus 144. 12 square number 144. So 144 means this value 25. 25 means 169. So that is equal to mod of root 169. That is equal to 3 by 13. So d is equal to how much here? 3 by 13. Okay na? So second bit sima, same this type of model only given. So let the given point what given here, PB 3 comma 2 comma minus 1 and given plane what 2x minus y plus 2z plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here what we done here, the distance from P to equation 1 is d is equal to, again if you substitute the value 2 into 3 minus 2 minus 2. Why means plane equation 2 3s are 2 into 3 minus 2 minus 2 plus 3 divides square root of this value, again what we are here, 2 square minus 1 square plus 2 square, that is equal to see this value 6 minus 4 plus 3 divides square root of 4 plus 1 plus 4, 9. So this value numerator value how much, 9 minus 4 means 5. So 5 divides square root of 9. Square root of 9 means 3. So d is equal to 5 by 3 units. Okay na? So important bit for one more question. Right, second one sima. Here given point what letter PB 3 comma minus 2 comma 1 and given equation what 2x minus y plus 2z plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here what we have done, the distance from P to equation 1 is d is equal to modulus of this value 2 into 3 minus into minus plus 2, next this value plus 2 and plus 3 divides square root of 2 square, next minus 1 square, next again 2 square value. Now see d is equal to square this value 6 4 10 13. So this value square root of 9. So d is equal to 13 by 3 value. That is the second one. And third one what given again if you take the point here P point what given 2 comma 3 comma minus 5, 2 comma 3 comma minus 5. So plane equation x plus 2y minus 2z minus 9 is equal to 0. Then the distance from P2 equation 1 is P2 equation 1 is d is equal to, again what would happen in that plane equation if you substitute the point 2 plus 2 into 3 minus 2 into minus 5 minus 9 divides square root of this value 1 plus 4 plus 4 value. Okay na? Now see ma, first point 2x plus 2 into 3 6 minus 2 minus 5 and again minus 9 value. Then that is equal to what this value 2 plus 6 plus 10 minus 9 divides square root of 9. That is equal to this value 8 18 minus 9 nama. So here 9 if you subtracting is 1 7 9. So 9 by square root of 9 value. Otherwise if you want to what put on here root 9 by root 9 means totally if you get the value here root 9 square root of 9 that is equal to how much 3 value. Otherwise 3 if you run here 3 ones are 3 3s are also cancellation. Next last fourth bit sima here P point what given here P point minus 6 comma 0 comma 0. Plane equation what ma here 2x minus 3y plus 6z minus 2 is equal to 0. Equation 1. Then again what we done here the distance from P2 equation 1 is d is equal to here what we done 2 into minus 6 minus 3 into 0 plus 6 into 0 minus 2 by square root of then this value 2 square minus 3 square this value 6 square. So that is equal to how much sima here minus 12. Otherwise this value is equal to how much if you run here d is equal to minus 12. 6 2s are minus 12. So minus 3 into 0 this value 0. Next this value again 0 and minus 2 divides this one how much you done here 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 plus 36 value. 4 plus 9 plus 36 value. That is equal to d is equal to minus 14 by square root of this value how much 49. So 49 is nothing but 7. So that is equal to 14 by 7. D is equal to 2 value. Now this is the distance concept. Let's see next concept intercept form of a plane equation means one plane equation given ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Now that plane equation if you want to convert it intercept form x by a plus y by plus z by c is equal to 1. Now how do we convert that intercept form sima? So first we drawn to the suppose this is the rectangular 3-dimensional now if we take planes here now if you give the points P and this one PQ R okay na. Now intercepts if we take intercepts on x axis y axis z axis that plane makes the intercepts means here to here intercept a value here b value here c value. Now coordinates what we done a comma 0 comma 0. Now this coordinate 0 comma b comma 0. Now this coordinate 0 comma 0 comma c. Okay na. So that's why first let the equation of the plane be ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Now here what we run sima equation 1 makes intercepts a comma b and c on x comma y and z axis respectively. Axis respect. So that equation makes the intercepts. When make the intercepts means automatically that plane passing through the points. So equation 1 meets equation 1 meets the coordinate axis, at P of A comma 0 comma 0, Q of 0 comma B comma 0 and R of 0 comma 0 comma C respectively. Now see ma, now these plane passing through these 3 points. So that's why ma equation 1 passes through. Equation 1 passes through P, Q and R. First P point passes through the P point means what? A into A plus B into 0, C into 0 plus D is equal to 0. A into A plus D is equal to 0. So A is equal to minus D by A value. Okay na? And next point Q, next point R. Similarly, B is equal to minus D by B. C is equal to minus D by C value. Now put A, B and C values in equation 1. Then see ma equation 1 if you run means minus D by A into X minus D by B into Y minus D by C into Z plus D is equal to 0. So minus D common if we taken ma, then what we run here? Minus D common when we taken X by A plus Y by B plus Z by C. Okay na? Minus 1 is equal to 0. D taken out to that side ma. X by A, Y by B plus Z by C is equal to 1. Now this is represent the intercept form of the plane equation. Okay na? Let's see ma. Next example. This important question only ma. But board and competitive also this bit directly given. Now here what given ma? A line makes angles alpha, beta, gamma and delta with the diagonals of a cube. So prove that this condition. Okay na? So that's why first we want to draw the one cube one. This is one cube. Okay. Now in coordinates. Now see ma, this is x axis horizon and this is y axis. Now this one ma z axis. Okay na. Now if we given A here ma this one D, B, C, E, F, G. Okay na? Now coordinates. Here if we take ma cube, each side length a unit. So that's why coordinate what put on here? A comma 0 comma 0. Now this value what ma? 0 comma a comma 0. Now this value ma 0 comma 0 comma a value. Now which plane ma this one? XY plane. XY plane z coordinate 0. So that's why a comma 0. Now this plane which plane ma? Z y means x coordinate 0. A comma. So this is the middle means 3. Now here what on which axis? This one y. So a comma 0 comma a. Now these are the coordinates. This concept we learn in first year three-dimensional geometry. Okay, now same concept ma. Here each side length if we consider what we consider here a unit. Now see ma. So first we take ma letter. So letter O A B D. OA, BD and FE, GC, OA, DB. here what OA DB written, OA DB EFGC, be a cube with each side of length is A units. Each side of length is how much more? A units. Now here 4 diagonals there ma, 4 diagonals there. Now if we consider one diagonal OE, so now the 4 diagonals, are OE, comma, next one OE, okay na. So OE is one diagonal ma, next AF, next BG, next ma CD, okay na. The 4 diagonals are OE, comma, AF, comma, BG and CD. Now if we find out first the direction ratios of a diagonal OE are the direction ratios of diagonal OE. So direction ratios ma horizon OE no ma A minus 0, A minus 0, A. So that's why what we written A comma, A comma, A. Now what we written here, the direction cosines of a diagonal OE are direction cosines, how to written ma? A by square root of A square plus A square plus ma A square. Again A by square root of A square plus A square plus A square. Again ma A by square root of A square plus A square plus A square. Now see ma, here direction cosines what ma? So from this step, if you want to run direction cosines of OE, direction cosines of OE, the direction cosines of OE are A. Here see ma, A by 3A square. A square common if you taken A. So 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3. So these are the diagonals of these are the direction cosines of diagonal OE. Similarly, the direction cosines of AF, comma BG and CD are first AF if we consider means no AF. So 0 minus A, so minus A there first. So that's why what we have here minus 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Again, if you alternatively taken minus here 1 by root 3, comma minus 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3, and again 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, comma minus 1 by root 3, respectively. Here see ma, alternatively if you give the minus value, why you given alternatively? Otherwise if you want to find out, here AF what will ma 0 minus A, that's why. So BG if you taken means 0 minus A value, A minus 0, A minus 0, A value. Like that if you given BG value means GB. So the diagonal alternative if you given the minus value. These are the direction cosines of the diagonals. Okay na? Now what we find out here, let L comma M comma N are the direction cosines of the given line which makes alpha, beta, gamma and delta angles with 4 diagonals, OE, comma AF, comma BG and CD. So that's why what we find out Sima first. So cos alpha, if you want to write on, what we write on cos alpha, OE. So that LMN making with OE direction cosine this value. So that's why LMN. So 1 by root 3 common them 1 by root 3 into L plus M plus N value. Again cos beta, again here 1 by root 3 common, but minus L plus M plus N, this value. Next, cos gamma, what put on here, cos gamma, so 1 by root 3 into L minus M plus N value. Next, cos beta, cos delta is equal to 1 by root 3 L plus M minus N value. So how to write down, sir, these values means just we take the dot product. Cos theta is equal to L1 L2 M1 M2 plus N1 N2, formula there. So here L1 M1 N, L2 M2 means LM, L into 1 by root 3, M into 1 by root 3, N into 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 common, L plus M plus N, like that only, remaining also multiplying with the L, M, N values. So finally what we require, these square values, then what put on here, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to 1 by 3 common there. Okay, now 1 by root 3 is nothing but 1 by 3 whole square value. So that's why what put on here, L plus M plus N whole square, L minus M plus N whole square, L plus M. So L plus M plus N minus L minus M, here minus M plus N. Okay, now next here minus M plus N whole square plus L plus M plus N whole square value, cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, cos square delta. Now finally we simplifying these values. If you get the value 4 into L square plus M square plus N square. If you expanding these total squares and cancellation, finally if you get this value. Already we know that this relation L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Sum of the squares, direction cosines sum. So here 4 into 1 value, that is equal to finally 4 by 3. That relation cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to how much 4 by 3 value. Next example, find the coordinates of the point where the line through the A and B cross the xy plane. When the line is cross the xy plane, when the line is cross the xy plane. Suppose if we take my here z axis, this one, now we take this is the x axis, y axis. The plane is crossed to the this xy plane, crossed to the xy plane. So at that time, which coordinate is 0 in that xy plane? Z coordinate is 0. Okay, now. So first we find out the any point in the xy plane or passing through the line. So in that point we consider that z coordinate is 0. Then automatically if we get the required coordinates of the point, okay, now in the plane. So that's why what we done here first. So we know that equation of plane, equation of xy plane, equation of xy plane is z is equal to 0. Equation of xy plane is what? Z is equal to 0. Okay, now if you write on equation of a plane passing through A of 3, 4, 1 and B of 5, 1, 6 in Cartesian form. In Cartesian form. Then what we done here? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. Now if you simplify this value, x minus 3 by x2 minus x1, 5 minus 3, 2 value. Next y minus y1, next y2 minus 1 minus 4 minus 3, that is equal to z minus 1 by 6 minus 1, 5 value. Okay, now on that line. So suppose this is considered equation 1, let P be any point on equation 1. Let P be any point on equation 1. Then how to find it that point means x minus 3 by 2 is equal to y minus 4 by 3 minus 3 is equal to z minus 1 by 5 is equal to some k or lambda. Anyone if you consider no problem. Now x is equal to what? 2k plus 3 value. Y is equal to minus 3k plus 4 value. z is equal to 5k plus 1 value. Now this is the coordinates of p of x comma y comma z is equal to p of 2k plus 3 minus 3k plus 4. Next this value ma 5k plus 1 value. Now here what my condition? The line AB is cross xy plane. The line AB is cross xy plane. Then z coordinate is 0. Z coordinate is what ma? 0. So z coordinate how much here? 5k plus 1 is equal to 0. K is equal to minus 1 by 5 value. Now required coordinates what we have done here? So the coordinates p of this value there nama. Here what we have done? 2k plus 3 means p of x comma y comma z is equal to p of this value minus 2 by 5 plus 3. Next minus into minus plus 3 by 5 plus 4. Next value ma 5 cancellation minus 1 plus 1. That is equal to p of this value 15 means 13 by 5 comma. Here this value 20, 23 by 5 comma 0. Now this is the required coordinates. Find the coordinates of the point. So required coordinates in xy plane. In xy plane passing to the line AB.